Hi and welcome. This is Damon Bruce and you're watching 2K Sports. It's Tuesday Hoops and it's next. It's going to be the Oklahoma City.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for the Thunder. Backcourt is Westbrook and Cephalosha. And in the paint, holding down the pivot, a physical and bruising big man at 6'10", Big Perk, Kendrick Perkins. And it's Durant, and it's Ibaka in the pick shot. And for Miami, Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. And playing at the 5, the always versatile 6'11" star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James, and it's Haslam in at the 4 spot.
You know, part of being a championship team is having the talent first and foremost, but then managing the minutes of that talent. The Heat, I thought, did a nice job monitoring the minutes of the big three throughout the season and playoffs last year.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. And it's Haslam with the rebound. On defense, Oklahoma City. LeBron with it. Now defended by Cephalosha. Haslam can't get it to go. Well, as you said, Clark, the big three in their prime, but really, you want them to just get their work in during the season, not exhaust themselves before they make it to the playoffs.
I thought, Kevin, along those lines, I thought by the end of last season, Miami was exhausted. And once you try to win a third title in a row, the emotional fatigue and exhaustion really becomes a factor. So this is going to be interesting to watch all year.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight. That free throw good from Wade.
Usually the logic is that if you want to win the West, you need to get a lot of wins against the East to pad your record, guys. But the Thunders did dominate the East last season, but not as much as the other teams, and they still won the West.
.46 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Cephalosha, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Well, getting back to the Thunder, as you said, Clark, they took the East to task once again. They were 21-9 against the conference. But, Steve, that was just tied for the third best in the West.
You know, I think a big part of that is that after they made it to the finals for the first time, they played with a target on their back. And I thought every team in the league knew they had to bring their A game to try to kind of make a statement against the Thunder.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Misses the three. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. LeBron outside. Back to Chalmers. He kicks it to Wade. Bosh, defended by Ibaka. Wade dishes to LeBron. And it's in. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
What a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Guys, Serge Ibaka was drafted as a raw prospect back in 2008. But over time, his jump shot has really developed. Coach Brooks said he's one of the best pop guys in the league at that position. A 17-footer, I would probably take that shot over anybody on our team. Guys, Ibaka said with all the attention that Westbrook and Durant draw, the team needs someone else to step up. He's trying to be that guy for his teammates.
He certainly is. Thanks, Doris.
Well, we know how talented he is. It's just a question of how good can he become if he continues to put the work in.
You know, no denying it's been a heck of a run the last few years for the Heat, but you can't help but wonder if the impending 2014 summer of free agency could be the end of it all. The big three came together in a flash of lightning, it seemed, but it could end just as fast if one or all decide to opt out.
Anderson kicks to LeBron. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And Clark, as you were saying, the trio of LeBron, Wade, and Bosh all have options in their contracts to become free agents in 2014 if they choose to. And, Steve, you have to think that at least one or two of them might exercise that right.
Well, you know LeBron will, because he's the most underpaid athlete probably in the history of sports. He's worth 10 times what he makes. But it's going to be interesting to see what Miami does here the next couple of years with their roster.
You know, with the recent success of Oklahoma City, you forget that in Kevin Durant's first season, they started out going 3-29, and I tell you what, you talk about their success, it's due to the resilience and perseverance and leadership of Kevin Durant and the rest of those guys.
Lamb passes to Durant. And stolen by LeBron. It's Allen with the drive. It's stolen by Lamb.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
From the top of the key, and Kevin Durant again. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter. Well, there is a culture of hard work, as Clark is talking about, and the perseverance for this Oklahoma City Thunder organization. Their star players, Steve, get a lot of credit, but it's the whole organization, don't you think?
No question. It's the culture that was set. Scott Brooks has continued to kind of establish that atmosphere in the locker room. And they have players who just want to work and want to get better. And when you have a large group of people all with that same approach, you're going to be very successful. You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Got it off in time, but it's no good. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Heat lead by 4.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And we play 2 quarters.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Well, when you have the best record in the league, you're going to be the most dominant, one of the most dominant teams at home. The Heat just destroyed people down in Miami, and only the Denver Nuggets had more wins at home than the Heat did.
Westbrook gets a screen from Ibaka. Westbrook dishes to Perkins. Stolen by Bosh. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And it's Wade with the jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Westbrook gets to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. And how crazy is that from the Heat to win as many games as they did last season, but still be second in the league in home wins? Still, we're far and away #1 at home in the East.
Well, yeah, the Knicks were the closest team in the East, but they still had 6 fewer wins at home than Miami. But the Heat really just did what they had to do to put themselves in position to go on to their second NBA title in a row.
Well, Heat leading by 6. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, gentlemen, head coach Eric Spoelstra of the Miami Heat finally getting the respect he deserves now with their multiple championships. But his players, not afraid to rib him a little. Dwayne Wade said Spoelstra's favorite word? Focus. He said, here's what it sounds like to play for my coach. Come on, guys, we have to focus. Next game. Come on, guys, it's about focus. Game 82. Guys, it's about focus. Kevin, it's all about that consistent message, right?
A steady hand, Doris. The players seem to really appreciate it. Cephalosha with it. Wade picks him up. Cephalosha passes to Westbrook. Cephalosha. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys.
That's doing some skyscraping.
We're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect them.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Westbrook against Chalmers. Durant attacking. Cephalosha. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Cephalosha's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder. Battier outside. Back to Chalmers. Good ball movement here by Miami. Stolen by Durant. Now, here's Chalmers. Shoots. And the shot is long.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. And it's blocked by Bosh.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
The shot's good from LeBron. And the Heat lead by 7.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Westbrook kicks to Cephalosha. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Chalmers dishes to Battier. And the Heat, another 3.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Machine Thabit, he's checked in for Perkins. Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Perry Jones, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Tavo Cephalosha. The Thunder with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Anderson, defended by Jones.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Both teams play well, but these guys have the edge.
Yeah, I think so.
If I take you there, would you believe in fairy tales? Oh, a place where no one feels the pain, living without suffering.